Shalom, Ahab, Wa, Baraka. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Wa, Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elder apostles, the prophets, and the teachers over at GMS that have been bringing out this 100% truth for the last 30 plus years. And to the sincere Yahweh Akwath, salutations. So this is Isaiah chapter 40 and 17. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity. Okay? So the point here is all you other nations that keep trying to teach that you're getting into the kingdom, I don't see how that's a possibility. I just don't understand how that would be a possibility. In fact, let's jump around a little bit. I got two verses I wanted to bring out today. One of them, before we get into it, one of them is going to be, let's go straight to the 16:11. And we're going to go to Second Esdras, chapter 6. And we'll go up to verse 56. Because it's going to say the same thing as Isaiah 40 and 17. But they're counted less than nothing. And so let's read it in the Apocrypha, which is Second Esdras, like I said, chapter 6 and verse 56. As for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle, and hast likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. So they're like unto nothing. They are like spittle. So they're saying that spittle is nothing. So you're being counted less than nothing. But here you go trying to teach that the other nations are also going to be saved with the children of Israel. Totally skipping over the fact that only 1/3 of Israel is even getting in. Totally skipping over the fact that 2/3 of Israel is going to have to suffer the same consequences as the rest of this world. And before I close out, I just wanted to bring out those two scriptures really quick. But before I close out, let's get it. Malachi 3 and 6. Let's go to the King James Version. So, what does it say? For I am Yahweh. I do not, where is it? For I am Yahweh. I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed. So, wait a second. So, you guys are telling me that because of the what you're calling the New Testament of Yahweh Shai, which is really just the grace period so we can get our minds right, because he said, I'm going to leave for a short time and I'm going to come back. So he's coming back to fulfill the prophecies, to fulfill that new covenant, where when we're in the new covenant, man will no longer teach each other because the truth will be in our minds. So we know we're not in the new covenant. We know now very, very clearly other nations are worthless to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And the Israelites will be the only ones that get truly saved out of this. I'm going to bring out one more verse. And then it's just going to prove what I'm talking about. That's all. I really need to prove what I'm talking about. Because you guys think that you're going to be a part of the kingdom, but and you're not. You're going to be part of, you're going to be, let's say it like this, you will be part of the kingdom. You will be the portion that was given to the servants. And that means slaves. You will be slaves in the kingdom, and that's the only position that you'll ever hold when the kingdom has been established. Let's prove it. Isaiah 14:1. The Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Verse 2, here's the point. Here's the point. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of Yahweh for servants and handmaids. Like I said, you're nothing but slaves in the kingdom. You get the slaves portion. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. And they shall rule over their oppressors. Why do you think everybody's so pissed off about the Israelites bringing out the scriptures? We're teaching the truth. We are teaching the 100% truth, and ain't nobody trying to hear it. Let's go ahead and read verse 3, and why not, right? And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from thy hard bondage where thou wast made to serve. So wait a second. He's saying he's going to give us rest from our sorrows. And you know what makes you sad? Working 40 to 45 hours a week, but then coming up $100 short on your bills every week. Not having enough. Either I'm going to buy groceries this week, or I'm going to pay the electricity bill this week. Well, you know what? I didn't pay the electricity bill that last week, so I guess I just really got to sacrifice and not have any groceries. That's the sorrows. That's the great sorrows. What's the fear? Well, if you're a so-called black man, just walking out of the house can be fearful. I mean, you don't know if you're coming back in. You don't know if you're going to make it. You don't know if they might just decide to shoot you up and then blame you for something, get off the hook scot-free. There's a lot of fear invested in that when you're a so-called black man. And then the hard bondage, which we were made to serve, like I said in the beginning, work 40 to 46 hours a week and then still fall $100 short on bills. Or either you're getting groceries, or you're paying the electricity bill or the gas bill or something, or you don't have gas for your car for the week, or your kid needs something and you can't afford it. That's what it's talking about. That hard bondage which thou was made to serve. We work our asses off, but at the end we're filled with sorrow. Let me get one more verse and then we're going to close out. Because these guys think that they're going to be be forgiven, and there's no repercussions, there's no consequences. Let's just let bygones be bygones. So we're going to go ahead and skip up to verse 21 real quick, because we have to set the record straight. There is no let bygones be bygones. This is Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, and for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh, Lord of hosts, and cut off from Babylon. Where are we at, folks? The name, the remnant, the son, and the nephew, saith the Lord. You know what he's telling you right now? He's saying, I'm going to completely remove you. I'm going to completely remove you. There will be nothing left. The only ones that will be left at this point are going to be the ones that we keep for servants. And I was going to say one more thing, and then I'm closing out, I promise. After this one, I keep closing out after this one. But, it's the scriptures. If the precepts keep coming, I got to keep bringing them out. So one more, and then we're going to call it. I got to feed the dogs anyway. I'm going to get mad and start crying. I can hear them at the door. Come on. This thing is just trying its best not to let me in. All right. Today, this thing has been working all morning. I'm really happy about that. So, verse Obadiah 1:15, we're going to close out here. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. Okay? All you heathens are going to get served. So the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done to thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Isn't that beautiful? So all of you heathen, all of you different nations, in other words, are going to receive the full wrath of Yahweh's indignation poured out without mixture. So you're less than spittle. Okay, you're less than nothing. You are not getting in the kingdom with us. That's a big fat lie. And if you do so happen to make it in the kingdom, it'll be as a slave. That's the truth. That's why everybody comes up against the children of Israel saying, that's not the right doctrine. Because according to the truth, you're not getting into the kingdom. And with that being said, if you got eyes to see and ears to hear, I hope you got something out of this short message. Shalom.